Welcome to the Loki guide. He's probably the most infamous god in all of Smite. Yeah, he has a kit rework, a slight one. His second ability got changed, which is really nice. And also his ultimate got changed slightly, and also his free. I think the mini rework was really well done. Item wise, usual power build, something like that. Maybe. Tons of CDR, tons of raw physical power, and tons of pen. That's how I built him. And yeah, let's talk about abilities. As first of all, he's a jungler. And also maybe play him in the mid, not so much in the mid lane, but in the solo lane maybe. He used to be better at playing lane for the rework, but he still does great with his kit. But anyway, so Loki deals more damage from his basic attacks when hitting enemies from behind. And his basic attacks also utilize 5-swing progressive chain. 100%, 50%, 50%, 50%, and 150% damage. 100%, 50%, 50%, 50%, and 150% swing time. I personally don't play much. You could technically auto-cancel the progression if you want it, but it goes off so fast, except for the last hit, that you probably don't need it. I mean, you can use your 2 to auto-cancel the chain for maximum DPS if you want, but I'm not totally sure. Yeah, you actually can, but personally I simply don't like it. They also made his kit a little bit fairer. Players can now react to his ultimate. It used to be different. Back in the days, you had Loki ulted you, you had to use beats and Aegis pretty much, or you were dead as a squishy. We get to the new stuff now. His first ability is called Vanish.
Battery low.
This is the second ability we max out. It's his stealth ability. He goes into, he puffs away and into some state of smoke. And he also gets increased movement speed. And when he basic attacks, the damage while when coming out of the stealth, you will apply a dot hit on the enemy, which does quite a lot of damage. Wait a second, yeah, it's every half a second, and the damage, also it's a total of 4 ticks. And if you take damage while invisible, you will always also be revealed for 0.3 seconds. Keep that in mind. Some players can easily spot you out, and then even when you're invisible, like running away, then they can guess the position. So it also makes a very noisy sound. I show you. So when attacking from behind, we get a great increase to our basic attack damage and ability damage as well. It's a lot less in the front. A lot more, that's 20%. And when you're attacking from behind, you always crit. So you're basically doing a ton of damage. So your damage-wise, you scale incredibly well into the late game on Loki. But you need to get there. These days he's mostly played in the jungle. I do think the rework made him a better team fighter than before, agonizing boom visions. Yeah, this got reworked. It used to be a decoy of himself that exploded in an AoE after a while. Great for split pushing, not so much for team fighting. Loki summons a vision of his tortured past at a target location for 4 seconds. Enemies in range of the vision feel poison themselves, take damage, and having their damage status reduced. Great boxing tool and also great teamfight tool. If an enemy gets 4 stacks, they became blinded, allowing Loki to benefit from behind you from any directions for 3 seconds. So then it doesn't really matter when this is up. You can still get the crit and the bonus damage from any direction. I stand long enough in it to show this. As you can see, we crit also in front of him now. And not just from the back. Let's do it again. Now it's applied blindness. Yeah, it's pretty useful. I think this is a much better teamfight ability than before, and they also have the reduced damage output by total of 20%, just 5% per stack, and yeah, it's pretty nice. His next ability, and this is the first one we max out, it's called Flurry Strike. Let's get reduced cooldown so we can showcase this a little bit. Pretty much like looks like this. He does hits in a quick succession. Yeah, those hits are really fast, and the final damage hits for more damage. In the flurry, pretty straightforward what it does. Damaging and slowing by 15% for 3 seconds, and after the flurry he winds up for a final heavy strike that deals higher damage and slows enemy by 30% for 3 seconds. This ability also benefits from behind you, as we could see. It did crit and also increased damage. Okay, we missed a few of them, but anyways. So that's it. And then there's this ultimate teleport ability. It's called Assassinate. It has quite the range. It can either be used as an escape tool and also go through walls, like this. Upon the activation, Loki teleports to his ground target location. If an enemy god is within the radius, Loki will slice the target, doing damage and crippling them for 1 second. After he teleports, he will wind up a heavier strike, damaging all enemies in front of him and stunning them. This is also a much better team fight ability, and also players can react to this now. In the past, this ability did straight up stun, cripple, so you had to beat it and Aegis to not die as a squishy, but since you can stun out multiple enemies now with it, you might want you might want to get it off when the backline is sort of crowded. This is also more together. This is also important since I could then focus you if they're not all stun and outright kill you. So how would his damage combo look like? Ideally, I would cast his 2, have all the ticks going, go in with ult, activate his flurry strike, and keep all attacking. That should kill most wishes super fast. Wouldn't use it on tanks, and it won't do that much. Flurry strike falls a bit off the late game, but I would use it anyways. Think swing time wise, this is a bit faster applied than his auto attack chain. Let's see, yep, a lot faster. But his auto attack chain does simply more damage. So let's go over the possible combo again. You in with. As you can see during the ultimate cast, you also have a little bit time to maneuver around, so maybe you can get with proper maneuvering, you can probably get a lot more people stunned out. Then if you wouldn't position it properly, always make sure you strike when the least expect you to strike. Maybe play some mind games with Loki, like banishing a few times or something like that during sieging. So they expect the attack, but you don't attack then. You just either banish into the jungle and wait a little bit there. Then you go invis again. The major issue that his invis sound can be heard from like a mile away. It's very loud. But you should definitely keep playing mind games with Loki. Invis, put the 2 down. But I would always change the pattern. Sometimes you strike on the first use, then you may want to do this 2 or 3 times until you strike. Just change the pattern so they're not getting used to you. Other than that, I think the new kit is pretty much better than the old one for team fighting. I think he's a really good jungler now. Not the best, but a very good, decent one. He can be fun to play, but you need a lot of practice on this guy to get him right. And yeah, let's queue up for a game and then let's see how he does in the gameplay situation. Right, let's play Loki.
I walk in the shadows. Loki. I walk in the shadows.
Actually, I want to try this one. Funny one would be jokey, but see what this Assassin's Creed like. One plays like. what's the job here? Be annoying, dive as much as possible. The Xinjiang will look for engages with ultimate, and I think that's our time window to take out. To basically take out the carriers. See if we can pull it off. Burn Bluestone.
Hello, nice
Not-
to meet
Pretty
you.
blade.
Have so much
Steal it if
fun.
I
This is
could.
only the beginning.
Hello, nice to meet you.
Hey there.
Ha ha! Sky!
Extraordinary.
Extraordinary.
You are quite exceptional.
Okay. Alright. Okay, we have King Arthur.
Finally! Let's get this battle started.
We're so close to being impressive. Yeah, give it to them. I mean, nice work.
Be right back.
Mission accomplished, just not on the weak target.
This would be useful. in
Thank actually. Oh, why not? Well, let's see what we can do here. What else we can do? Oh my god, I missed the ult.
That's what they get for opposing master.
Boom, baby! Oh, look out.
We're surrounded by
I think
fools.
this guy, Ravana, could pose a problem. I need to avoid him first. But if he's playing like me against the Loki on an assassin, covering the backline,
Better them than
Pretty
you,
blade.
master.
I'd steal it if I could.
what mannequins are.
An enemy has been slain. An ally.
My leash, I have no ultimate up. Anyways, that's the annoying.
That's what they get for opposing master.
What?
I see shadows. More than usual. This would
Two
be
birds,
useful in
one
case of a
hammer.
feud.
Oh,
Excellent.
so we're surrounded by fools.
I think we're
An enemy
going
has
with
been
Crusher.
slain.
Oh my god, I'm
Better them than you,
one ability
master.
in it to pass.
They were so close to being impressive. Unfortunately. Who would be foolish enough to challenge
What
you?
in the world?
Okay. Extraordinary. You are quite exceptional.
You are brave!
A pretty blade. I'd steal it if I could.
It's going full damage. Okay, I guess we can focus down tank. What?
That's what they get for opposing Master. An enemy has been slain. Give him a left. Give him the right.
Retreat!
Retreat. An ally has been slain.
Get more flat pan.
This would be useful in case.
Why not waiting for bombers here? Oh. Even though it would be a terrific item, I don't think. Yeah. Okay. Goodbye. Again. Maybe we should go back with full life.
Pretty blade. I'd steal it if I could.
We're surrounded by fools. That's what they get for opposing Master. As expected of you, Master. Better them than you, Master.
This would be useful in case.
Yes. Well, I guess. Let's go frenzy. We need one more cooldown item.
An enemy has been slain. That's what they get for opposing Master.
Strike.
Give him a left. Give him the right.
Never see it coming.
Falling back! Be careful!
I'll be back. And when I am.
Why? What? Okay.
Pay for that.
Okay, that wasn't my bad. Why do we need cooldown around that? Around that. Go Hydras and then or Arondites. Xinjiang is building. My god, it jumped away.
An enemy has been slain. Give him a left. Give him the right.
Right, Karen saw me somehow coming. But I'm not sure.
That's what they get for opposing Master. You've slain an enemy. Birds, they're on a rampage. Just don't knock anything over.
Okay, we should have a bit more punch now with Hydros Lament. After the Hydros Lament.
Falling back!
Send with the ultimate up.
They were so close to being impressive. An enemy has been slain.
Oh my god, so she just got pulled in, but we got beats and
An ally has been slain. That's what they get for opposing Master. An enemy has been slain.
Dennis.
Here, let me dust you off.
Aaron died.
That's what they get for opposing Master.
Died for the win here. Here we get ultimate up again.
Give him the left. Give him the right. Next time, let me handle it. This wasn't.
But I gotta admit, the Ravana is doing his job with catching me out. He's at least watching the backline pretty good.
They're on a rampage. Just don't knock anything over.
Okay, dude. All built. Okay, I guess Xingtian is building up now. Oops. Oopsie, Daisy. How much? Yeah, that's looking okay.
Give him the right.
That's looking nice. Let's see if we can burn more beats, more aces. Whatnot. So.
That's what they get for opposing Master. An enemy has been slain. Looks like they got a bit full of themselves. They're surrounded by fools. Tag me. That's what they get for opposing Master. You've slain an enemy.
Retreat!
And off we go.
Better them than you, Master.
Sometimes yeah, I get the feeling I need to aim the ultimate a little bit better.
Could. They better have mine.
Here, let me dust you off. An enemy has
And I
been
need to be
slain.
a little bit more patient
Are unstoppable.
picking the
Unless
target.
someone can prove me wrong.
Be right.
It's 2-for-1 special. An ally has been slain. That's what they get for opposing Master.
Right, alright.
They were so close to being impressive. Unfortunately. for opposing master. An enemy has been slain.
This would be useful in case of
All right.
Better them than you, master. That's what they get for opposing master.
Right. There was Loki guide, sort of. We were annoying. We did a tiny bit of damage. We made mistakes. Actually, a few too much for my flavor. But anyway, this is pretty much like play Loki, be annoying, try to snag a few kills. You need to have a little bit more patience than me, and also check out your escape route. Yeah. See you next time.